Welcome to your weekend review. Manchester United didn't play, but that doesn't mean our players weren't in action, does it, Mac?
Nope.
Thank you very much, Mac. That's right. There were lots of internationals, so we're going to discuss them, dissect them, talk about what the media are saying. It's going to be very analytical. This is highbrow programming, isn't it?
Ready. Get ready.
Exactly. No, they are ready. Let's do it.
Let's do
Talk
this.
about something. Wayne Rooney, criticised by everybody. Scored 2 goals in 2 games. England won them both. Should we criticise Wayne Rooney?
I'm going to get in trouble. Whenever I talk about Wayne Rooney, I get in trouble. Why? When I defend him, I get in trouble. Oh, why are you defending Wayne Rooney? He's a fat scouser. He handed in 2 transfer requests. And then whenever I say something slightly negative about him, oh, why are you always on Rooney's back?
He's a captain. He's going to be our top goal scorer ever.
So I'm just not going to say nothing. No, Wayne Rooney is one closer to Jimmy Green.
Yeah, he's 6 goals to draw level with Sir Robert Charlton.
Yep. And
Bobby Charlton, just in case you didn't.
So, yeah. I think with Wayne Rooney, don't you feel, what's all this negativity about Wayne Rooney?
I'll tell you what it is. This is my opinion. Wayne Rooney is obviously an excellent footballer. World class on his day. That's what he is. And the problem comes, and his statistics are exceptional. In like the same sort of games, he scored more and set up more than Aguero. Nobody's going to say Rooney's a better goal scorer than Aguero though, because Aguero is a slightly more fashionable goal scorer probably. The thing is I think Rooney suffers from perception in that if Ronaldo and Messi, as an example, don't exist and aren't scoring 2 goals every game, Wayne Rooney's record of scoring like a goal every 3 or a goal every 2 is brilliant. It's that he isn't consistent. He's not world class every single game. And players like Ronaldo and Messi are. And because Wayne Rooney is very famous and because his wages are very high and he had a huge transfer fee and he is just so globally famous as a footballer, people compare him. I mean, at the time, £30 million is a lot of money. If someone bought him now, he'd cost a lot of money. What I'm saying is people compare him to players, and it's not his fault. He's not as good as them. But Wayne Rooney is, if you look at other goal scorers, say Ronaldo, Brazilian, he probably scored 1 in 2 most of the time. That's a great record. Rooney isn't necessarily much worse than that. So to say that Wayne Rooney is maybe a slightly worse goal scorer than the Brazilian Ronaldo, who's countless times World Player of the Year, is a fantastic statement, and I think he is that good. But the problem comes from perception and people expecting more, because there was a time at Manchester United when people thought he was going to win the Ballon d'Or every single year. And he was better than Ronaldo at a point in his career. And what happened is, Ronaldo
I'm doing the old Robin Van Persie.
Like this, didn't he? And Rooney got a bit better and perhaps has peaked early and plateaued in his career. He's still very good though. He's still class. I think it's perception is people's problem.
You know what gets on my nerves?
Go on.
I listen to TalkSport a lot when I'm in the car driving around, whatnot. And I always hear, they were discussing Rooney a lot this week for obvious reasons. And I always hear these England fans come on, probably quite older than me as well, 30, 40-year-old. And they're all talking about Shearer this and Jimmy Greaves and all that. But Rooney's better than Shearer.
Rooney will look incredible when he retires.
So why do they do it? It's unfair. I think if you look at the players that are Rooney's age as well, Rooney's generation, you're looking at Jagielkas and all that. Even Gerrard, Rooney's done more for England than Gerrard. What has Gerrard really done? But it's always Wayne Rooney, and I'll tell you why. Because he plays for Man United.
Well, that is a part of it, but that doesn't help. The fact that he is in a very successful team and he's always so successful, people expect more of him no matter what he does. If Rooney scored a hat-trick last night, people would still say, well, yeah, he did it against Estonia. Where was he?
Against San Marino.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is people are going to pick on Rooney no matter what he does. It's a shame. He's a good player. Right, let's talk about another England player getting criticised, Raheem Sterling.
Oh,
it's come out from Roy Hodgson that Sterling asked not to start because he was feeling tired.
You see how I say this media perceptions of players? Wayne Rooney, key one we just spoke about. Raheem Sterling, everyone's like these today on Twitter, oh, poor Raheem Sterling, he's tired, bless him, and all this.
He's tired.
Imagine Wayne Rooney come out and said, I'm too tired, I'm not playing for England. Yeah. They'd have him beheaded.
Literally.
They would hung, drawn and quartered. Raheem Sterling, stop acting like a big girl's blouse, man.
I think it's difficult. I think the problem is people are humans. We accept that. There is going to be a time when, as a footballer or any kind of elite sportsman, you probably are going to be tired because you're doing a lot of sport, and that's fine. But don't come out, if you come out and accept, this is my job, I play football for England, that's really cool, sometimes I'm a bit tired, that's fine, be honest. But don't be that guy with a tattoo of Wembley on your arm, being like, this is my life, this is my dream, this is everything that's by the way, I'm a bit tired for tomorrow. Can I? Yeah, I got Wembley tattooed on my arm because this means more to me. I don't care about the money. Probably just going to sit this one out.
So all them kids is babysitting for us.
When we get to the Euros, I'll play and take the glory, but you qualify for me, I can't be asked. You can't have that. You've got to be one or the other. You either be honest and just say, yeah, this is good.
Ryan Giggs used to be like that with Wales, isn't it? He's just say, I want to play. Yeah, I'm Ryan Giggs, so I play for Man United. Stick it.
It's bad. Welsh people might not like that, but be honest. Right, England, 2 wins, 2 games, good stuff. Let's talk about Spain. A clean sheet and a first competitive start for this bloke, David De Gea. Finally, the reign of Iker Casillas is over.
Over. Big Dave's time has come.
Which is bad news.
Throne, Shearer was in the stands watching him, seeing him get a clean sheet. It was amazing.
It's bad news for international strikers all over the world that David De Gea is going to be in the sticks for Spain, isn't it?
Yeah.
No Juan Mata, though. Didn't get in the squad. Thoughts?
Disappointed at that. I think with the new, you kind of see that it came too late for Spain. I think in the World Cup they should have brought in David De Gea. They should have freshened up that team.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it in time. It's starting to happen now, and we saw the amount of players that have come through from their under-21 championship winning sides that were playing for them. And I think with this new wave, it's a shame Juan Mata hasn't been involved in that because although he's a little bit older than the players that are coming through, he's not played as many games for Spain as he should have. And it's just this thing with him, like our managers, is he always going to be that kind of needy man with teams, whereas he gets to a certain level and then he's deemed not good enough. We've seen it with Chelsea.
We loved him with Chelsea until Mourinho turned up.
And then we kind of seen it with United now. Is Louis van Gaal favouring Rooney over him? Will he be forced out of the club? Is it the same going to happen with Spain? And it's just disappointing because he's a fantastic player.
I love you, Juan.
And I love him.
You're the only Juan for me.
I read his blog this morning. He didn't even talk about football, but I loved it.
Okay, right, let's move on. Holland's Robin van Persie scored a penalty, didn't he? I think he won the penalty as well.
Told Huntelaar to shut his face.
Yeah, well, do that, Klaus. Argentina, they lost to Brazil. Messi missed a penalty that Di Maria won. Was it a dive?
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was a dive. I don't know. And Rojo played as well. They both got full 90 minutes, which is good. Good run out.
But is it a good run out?
Well, they've got 90 minutes.
They could be playing on Tuesday now. Where are they playing? In like Mars or somewhere?
I don't think it's Mars.
We've got a game next week, for God's sake.
Goodness.
We need those 3 points.
I think goodness for this is, I mean, people don't offend your religions. Right, Colombia. They played a game of football, and for the first time since the 13th of November 2013, Radamel Falcao was on the score sheet for his home nation. It took just 7 minutes.
Did you hear what he said about my singing?
What about everybody's singing?
He said my singing is thunderous.
But he said the United fans' chants were thunderous.
And he put a video to my singing.
I don't think he did.
Put a link. He did?
I don't think that's true. That isn't true, that's a lie.
On another note, Raheem van Persie, Falcao, say it again, Wayne Rooney, say it again, they all scored.
They did all score, which is nice. It's exciting for our forwards that everybody's getting goals. They should come back feeling confident and excited. And also, Di Maria won a penalty. That's nice.
Adnan Januzaj though, what's
didn't play for Belgium. Fellaini got on the pitch. And
Will Motts needs to sort it out.
They won 6-0.
Or sort him out.
Elsewhere in the world of international football,
Tell me.
Valencia. Antonio Valencia.
Tony
Doing a bit like James Bond. He, captain of Ecuador during the World Cup, wasn't in their squad at all over the weekend. We don't know why. No reason has been given yet.
And
so
he had like his best game.
We thought we'd guess why. Why do you think he wasn't in the squad?
I think Tony V has been in a musical of Thriller playing Michael Jackson.
I think that is not impossible. But I heard he has been combining his twin passions of wood carving and balloon animals.
I heard he was
in a sort of wooden balloon carved fusion, and he just didn't have the time. He was like, "I've got a weekend off." They're like, "Do you want to come play?" And he's like, "No, I'm busy creating things."
Sanity training workout as well.
So anything you want to add about the weekend, Mac, before we say goodbye?
I love what Robbie Van Persie said to Rio, comparing Arsenal to Man United, as if it needs to be said. At Arsenal, they want to win. They want to win. Bless them. At United, they have to win. Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good attitude.
Great attitude to have. Also, post goals, talking about under 21s, England, and for us to be better on a national level and in international competitions, saying that we need to be more involved at under 21 level.
Yep.
I'm going to talk some proper football stuff now. No more joking around. Bloody hell. Come on, let's do this. So we see Spain against Luxembourg.
Yep.
And they had David De Gea involved.
They did, yeah.
Carvajal, Bartrat, Barnett, Rodrigo, Alcader, Koke. all these players have won a European Championship or two at under 21 level. We've seen Luke Shaw joining up with England under 21s.
Yeah.
We need more of that, I think.
Yeah, you don't have to sit, do you?
Yeah, we need to compete in, because we see players get pulled out. Callum Chambers, for example, got pulled out of an England under 21 squad to play against San Marino, like England really needed him. And you know, he should be involved at under 21 level, I feel, get his experience. So that, and plus they're playing players
Grounding, isn't it?
they're playing players that eventually
They will
may
play
move
again.
up the ranks with.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
you know,
Makes sense.
sort it out.
That's it. Those are the thoughts of Adam McCullough and myself. Hope you've enjoyed the weekend review. Next week we will be back here again, won't we?
Tuesday next week, got West Brom on Monday.
Hey!
Come on, United.
Let us know what you think of the weekend. Let us know what you think about Wayne Rooney in particular. Write it down below. Get involved. Subscribe to Full Time Devils. Click the like button. Share it with your friends. And have a lovely week.
Sam,
Go on.
say it again.
Lo, 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 lo.
I think we'll finish top three. Man City and Chelsea probably finish above us, but top three, that will do me. I don't think Arsenal will finish above us. Don't think Liverpool will finish above us. Liverpool will be lucky to finish outside relegation spots, mate.